Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Xuan Yuan 7 on the Mysterious JG. Suddenly the music is incredibly loud in my earphones. Um, Last time I was debating, and I know this because I went back and checked. Because it's been about 2 weeks since I've played. Last time I was debating whether to go all the way to the town of Kaiyang to advance a side quest when the main story might be taking us in that direction. And there's just enough chance that this side quest is time sensitive that I think I probably will go do it first. To the north, and then Dark Tidings. General Shangong is about to ascend to the throne. General Wen Shu has tasked you with informing General Bo Sheng and Kai Yang about an appropriate gift for the ceremony. And then in the journal we got Yu Shui, which we could read about. Oh, there's more stuff to read about Tai Shi Cao as well. Boy, it takes forever to scroll. There's a lot of little quality of life things that I wish they would tweak in this game, but we met Sister Hong at Mount Shang and together defeated the monster occupying the blah blah blah. I think we already saw that one. In the middle of the ruined workshop, watching the black flame dissipate in front of me, my mind began to wander. Long ago, I found out that brother and I were not blood relatives. I think we already saw this one too. Oh. He used to call me as I've gotten older. They make me wonder whether he thinks I can do anything at all. I don't like that. Okay. So she's getting tired of being treated like a child. Like a chat. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's go to the next plot place. Side plot place, I mean, no. Yeah, if I go over there, I'm going to trigger the main story. Or possibly not. To the north, objective updated. Never mind, nothing to worry about. Side quest is on the way to where we needed to go anyway. Whoa, I didn't actually mean to do that. Haven't played this game in a while, so I've forgotten the controls.
没想到会有这样的传闻。
Rumors
绿
like
林军
this.
毕竟是各方豪强组成，各有各的野心。若只是流言，倒还好处理。
就怕是离间计。
这
Divided
事情可得好好
into
提醒
two.
无声。
So the guy is declaring himself emperor and is part of the army fighting against Wang Mang. Is he trying to divide the brothers who are his allies because he fears they are too powerful within his own army? That's the kind of shit that goes on in these stories. Somebody who's supposed to be your ally undermines you. Like, that's some Yuan Shu shit there. And this guy is reminding me a lot of Yuan Shu. But let's do the side quest because, in fact, it is along the way.
慢着，谁呀？
Note
这
off.
可不能瞎晃的。
太史子训，受文书将军所托，有要事通报。
Wait, is
博
that
生将军不在，
是御水那位，一人杀光妖魔的英雄啊！
是我有眼无珠，
we
失礼
know
了。
you're a badass.
前日蔡阳附近出现贼寇，将军正外出巡查。
Ah.
应当在南方的树林附近。
明白。多谢兄弟。
Thanks to big man. Rumor.
对了，听文书将军转述，蔡阳这儿似乎有些谣言，
Well, there's always rumors. That's
你
a
们晓
normal
得什
thing.
么状况吗？
估计是圣公将军登基一事吧。他自个儿称帝，又不见赏赐，弟兄们多少不服。
是啊，
You want a
大家还是
bonus?
更喜欢博生将
I'll
军。
bring your dog around. I'll give him a bonus.
就是
too.
博生将军自己，好似没什么打算。这些话
Nonchalance.
听说也传到了圣公将军那儿。
以他的个性，肯定听得刺耳吧？
唉，
Parochial?
都到这关头了，就怕是莽贼的计谋，打定主意要煽动咱们。
Or a plot by the actual leader of your group, who is also a jerk. Similar to Wang Mang. Wang Mang is a jerk, but so is the leader of the rebel army. Doesn't look like there's anybody for the people to have a whole lot of excitement about as the new leader. Anyway, yeah, the plot is now taking us to a place. I've already been up here. This was where I was grinding against enemies off screen the last time I did that for this game, and it's been a while. This game hasn't really demanded a lot of that kind of thing. But the last time I was there, those enemies were a real pain in the butt.
谣言感觉比想象中的还危险。
Threatening rumors, huh? What?
以此为由探听各方意向，这一招心思很深呐。
Oh,
那可得提醒博生将军。
looks like
他没问题的。
our parrot friend is back. We have to go warn who? I know the names of the characters from Dynasty Warriors only because I've been playing those games so long. I don't like automatically recall lots of different Chinese names, particularly when you have people who are related and therefore the same last name, or rather family name, keeps showing up. Alright, so you're out on patrol, as they said. You are a citizen on patrol. Oh! Never mind, I thought these were like plot characters we could talk to. They are enemies. Nice that General Shang here isn't doing anything to help us. He's just standing around watching.
才一阵子没见太史兄弟，身边竟就跟着一位美人了。怎么有空来咱们蔡阳这小地方？
We just saved you from a bunch of bandits. What
文
the
书特来
fuck?
通知你，要记得到玉水祝贺圣公将军登基。
Yeah.
也听闻蔡阳近日不太安稳，特来提醒。
又是文书多虑了吧？
I don't think
只
at
是和他
all.
不同，不太在意流言而已，无怪他会担心。你回去和他说，我刘伯生自有办法。
博生将军，当心！
Wow, he's... Alright, so he's terrible at his job of not being assassinated. Okay, he's really dedicated to
博
winning
生将
names
军
for
伤
some
势不
reason.
浅，要不先回蔡阳治疗吧？
不打紧，皮肉伤罢了。
Just but a flesh wound.
我倒是比较想知道这刺客的来历。
Who sent this assassin? I wonder if he would have gotten shot if we hadn't pursued this side quest. Let's interact with the corpse.
这人是当初
man,
在
he's
陆地上遇见的
Chinese.
士兵。
I can't
我
read
生
the text because of the
我曾在
color
陆
of her
地上见过
outfit.
此人，
Oh.
他是圣公将军麾下士兵。
Oh, it's that
明白
jerk
了。
who was being mean to us before. I guess we recognize his
没事儿
birthmark.
就到此为止吧。
This case is
事关重大，或许绿林军遭人渗透，为何不继续追究？
because we know that the guy in
总
charge is
是
an
会有这
asshole.
种事儿。无论如何，我自有打算。
It's not like he really
若有什么
succeeded in
事，我们可以
assassinating
帮
me.
上将军的。
不如再助我一次吧，
Take care of my brother.
国生但说
Probably
便是。
does.
替我到玉水去，提醒下刘季那小子，请他好好处理送给圣公的贺礼，
Oh.
也和他说下刺客的事情，要他多留一点。
没问题。
告辞。
Prepare the gifts carefully because those gifts he's going to prepare
博
are
生将
poison
军
to murder
为
him.
何要袒护刺客？若他真是圣公将军遣来的人，那不就糟了？
但要只是那刺客故意为之，贸然行动反而坏事。
I think it's more of a you have to pretend it's not true because if it is true, you're fucked situation.
要这么说，我就更应该查得彻底。
Yeah, I did. It's a side quest.
或许博生将军自有打算吧。
It's unlikely General Bosheng has a plan. It doesn't seem like a plan to go. Oh, listen up. We snag on danger, dine on death.
别妄加揣测管不着的事情。
He's not wrong.
唉，说的是，但毕竟文书博生二人曾助我良多，多少还是会担心的。
I'm not doing commentary because I'm trying way too hard to actually read the text. Alright, so the story wants us to go north, but the side quests have us... Ooh, the resource crisis. And where are the opponents? Resource crisis appears to have something closer. Well, what is this one then? I'm not understanding this quest menu very well. Dark Tidings is back here. The Resource Crisis is up there. Oh, where the opponents can't be down here, can it? Yeah, so why is there a little quest marker thing here? Oh, because it's a new quest, duh. Alright. Go find this new quest. This game has like story elements that I'm kind of liking. It's just the subtitles being in white letter with no kind of background. There's no border around them to make sure that if they appear over a similar color, they're still legible. Which means that there's a real tendency for the subtitles to be quasi-illegible, or just really hard to read anyway. And that's annoying. Making it hard to get into a story that I think otherwise I'd probably be enjoying the story a little more than I was. Well, if I'm probably Let's playing too many games. So I'm coming to this game too infrequently and forgetting story elements as I go. But B, the subtitles zipping by and being hard to read it's not helping. A lot of little nuance that you're missing when that becomes an issue. Have you heard General Luo? Probably should listen to this background text if I want to get filled in on what's happening, but I'm not. Okay, so somewhere in this building is a new quest.
好无聊啊！我也想和阿夫一起去打猎。
No.
哎呀，外头危险啊！
It's the Macho Man Randy
也不
Savage
知
out there.
道我的宝藏还在不在。
Ooh, you got treasures? Tell me more, kid.
嗨，要不要来玩猜谜啊？
可我们不会在这儿待太久呢。
We're just passing
猜个
through,
谜
not here
又不
for
会花多少
gaming.
时间。如果你答对了，我就把我发现的宝藏位置告诉你。
What is it? God, that's pockets. Which is not really a riddle, but you know,
好吧，你想让我猜什么？
kind of a rip-off. That
那就猜猜，这大院里总共有几只鸡？
6.
我猜有6只。
猜错了，
Okay, so now you have to give
可
me
惜
your treasure.
看来你是与宝藏无缘了。
这孩子就是调皮，数完院子里的鸡也不会对，他还藏了一只在家
Well,
里。
never mind. So it was a trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's one hidden inside. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I was supposed to go. So the answer would be 7.
你要开始猜了吗？
I guess we just keep going.
我猜有7只。
Siege.
你确定吗？
确
Why
定，
doesn't he just lie to us then?
确定可就不能改喽。
确定。
I'm Chosun. I'm actually Korean, not
这都
Chinese.
被你蒙对了，我还特地藏起一只呢。
没事儿，就是陪你玩玩。宝藏你自
I'm
个儿
just
留着吧。
messing with you, kid.
这
I
可
don't
不
really want
行
to kick your ass.
君子言出
Sorry,
必
that is a
行。
reference to a
宝藏就藏
old
在
wrestling
院外林
LP
子
that I
里，
did with the
是我
Bolo.
自己找到
We
的。
didn't even LP that game. We just kind of played it. So
那
never,
就
there's no reason
多
you
谢
know what
小
I'm
君
talking
子的馈
about.
赠了。
I'm just messing with him. I don't really want to kick his ass. Take a guess. Okay, well, I talked over that entire quest reveal, so let's see what's going on now. Find the treasure chest. He hid his treasure outside the village. Go check it out. Now that you've talked over all the story, go see what this little kid's treasure chest is. It's hidden outside of the town. Hopefully whatever the kid actually said gives us more of a clue than what you see in the text there. I mean, you don't need a great clue from the text because the map tells you exactly where it is, but the kid just said, I hid it outside of town. That leaves a whole lot of territory. Experience in some phoenix silk. Oh. So can I go back and talk to this kid now? I mean, it's a cute little quest, I suppose. Makes up in part for premium quality material used in upgrades, yeah. But does it make up for that quest where I just got completely ripped off? Doesn't look like I actually really get to talk to this kid again anyway. I should probably go thank the kid for telling me where his treasure is. And honestly, he's a little kid. I should give him back the thing he considers his treasure. But, they can no longer be interacted with. I guess I'll just chalk it up to it's nice that I interacted with that kid at all, because by interacting with the protagonist, he briefly had consciousness and a soul, but he has now returned to being a you know, a sad, pale simulation of life. It's popped up in one or two fantasy and sci-fi things I've seen over the years. The idea that like life is briefly breathed into the NPCs that interact with the hero. Oh, like there's a Doctor Who episode that was like terrifying. This woman who was living in this kind of virtual, she didn't realize it was a virtual world at first. There's this whole backstory as to why she was there, and it was a computer attempting to save her. She was killed, and it was trying to keep her consciousness alive. But like her kids told her, "Please don't leave, Mommy. It's terrible when you leave." And she's like, "What do you mean, kids? Like when you're gone, it's so dark and cold." And it's like, "Your father will be with you." And he says, "But he's the same. When you are gone, he too is dark and cold, and there's nothing." It's just really creepy. I don't know why I'm talking about it right now. All right, so let's get back to Resource Crisis is up further along this way, right? It's not too far. Let's deal with that before we go back to town. That's not that far. But yeah, the side quests, they introduced this little side quest about, I want to check the map now to see if there's more side quests around. They introduced that little side quest about chess early in the game, and then we went a really long time before getting any other side quests, and suddenly they're just like opened up. I'm not sure why there was such a big shift from like there not being side quests to there being like every town now has multiple side quests at this point. I prefer now. Like, I'm not complaining about the fact that there's suddenly side quests. The side quests are not terrifically involved.
李军估计已镇守在关内，要能从他口中问出些事，也能助文书一臂之力。
So I think we will encounter a few enemies just getting to where this person is, although they might be right before where the enemies start popping up. Yeah, never mind, they're going to be right before where the enemies start popping up. Or right after, if they are around this corner.
看来我们很接近了。
Oh, never mind. It's gonna update as we go. Forget it. All right, forget it. Forget it. We're going back.
刻意放轻脚步，但走得并不慢。
Well,
小二说的是。
Good call, Jimmy. All right, I'll let the game trick me into thinking there's urgency. Now, last time I was fighting here, we didn't even have all of our characters, so it was definitely more challenging than it is now.
休养。
Level up to 26? Okay, I didn't realize I was particularly close to doing that. Took more damage there than I meant to. Oh, got shot a lot there. And I had an opportunity to execute someone. Don't have an easy way to auto-center the camera that I'm aware of in this game. I was playing Neo 2 earlier today. The two games are linked in my mind because of the upload schedule. I'm uploading 2 videos a week of each, so I tend to just find an afternoon when I don't have to work or do anything else and just get, you know, 1 or 2 weeks of these 2 series. So I end up playing them on the same days. And this game, it's more of an RPG. It's got more story, but it's the same basic open world-ish action adventure, like, you know, martial combat where you guard and you have camera control. This game is like a billion times easier than Neo 2, and sometimes I lose in this game and I get really frustrated because it seems like, oh, I can't believe I lost in this. This game is so much easier than Neo 2. It also has a whole lot less that you feel like you have control over than Neo 2. So when I get killed in this game, sometimes it's because I feel like I'm not sure what I was supposed to have done, but whatever it was, I didn't do it.
这不像是寻常的痕迹。
有状况。
Alright, so more combat here. The one I'm trying to get is the sorcerer lady, because they are particularly dangerous, but yeah, the ability to focus, like, control who you're aimed at is pretty difficult in this game. Like, each individual battle's a lot easier, but I do tend to, like, not be able to attack who I need to
看来是昆阳
attack.
这带的地图，连驻守的位置都标明，调查的可真仔细。
还好我们拦下来了。
这打叉的地方不知有何蹊跷。
Could it mean Christianity is coming here centuries early?
就这么办。
Head to the marked location. But yeah, like in Neo, you come across 3 or 4 enemies at once. I tend to hightail it and run. But in this game, even that is not something that you can easily disengage from combat once you're in it, because there doesn't really seem to be a way to run. You can block, you can jump around, you can't really run.
那推车上的东西有些眼熟啊。
大王，你见过？
Yeah, what is he talking about?
估计是红石，
Crimson
过
one?
去只有西域可以见到，没想到这儿也有。
我倒是从未在西域听闻过。
小贝怎能不知？那可是能强化机关的好东西。
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, is the thing.
那不就糟了？可不能让他落入李军手里。
是谁？拦下他们，保护
Oh,
红石
there's a，hole.
别让他们跑。
You know, I'm getting frustrated by all this getting beaten up. Fuck! Yeah. Like I said, a little frustrating. Let's go to last save. I was just talking about how much easier this game is than Neo 2, but, like, I feel like I've got so much less control over what's happening. Like, generally, you don't have really precise movements you've got to do. You just kind of... You can attack, you can block. You've got a couple of different attacks. I shouldn't have talked a bunch of smack about how much easier this game is, because it was a sure way to set myself up for dying. But yeah, like when you're in a big crowd, I guess I could be circle strafing and stuff, you know, using the X button and not accidentally pressing and holding block at the same time, because that will just make me keep attempting. Well, I'll tell you what. Our autosave is at a good spot. So we'll start with a, we'll just come in, we'll start with more health.
东西有些眼熟啊。
大王，
And I'll go into this right away.
拦着他们，快同时，别让他们走。
Got some pretty high-end attacks that we can do. Oh, see, that's exactly what I was talking about not doing, which is just pressing and holding the block button while trying to do my strafing. But we got rid of the most dangerous guys first that time. That went a whole lot better.
他们方才拼了命保护他，这石头真这么稀奇？
Well, maybe the soldiers just don't value their own lives.
本大王几百年前就用过了。只要
His Highness, I thought you were the king.
便能射出强烈的光束攻击敌人。
Tribbles engineered a devastating weapon, a beam weapon from it.
本大王可曾说过假话？
Yeah, we use these things to build void rays in
也能
StarCraft
装在
too.
我的机关人身上吗？
这招式若有了差池，只怕会毁掉机关人，
I thought she already
可不
lost
是
her
闹
body.
着玩的。
这样啊，
I'm confused. Did she get her body back? I thought she
大
didn't.
王神通广大，定有办法的。比如说，也许能稍微减低他的强度。
Who's he talking to, her or the
我想香
parrot?
儿应当有能力掌握的。
以本大王的能力，是可以稍微处理一下。这个嘛，没问题，就交给本大
Oh,
王。
see? We're doing something good for our sister here after all. In what we were reading, she was thinking we didn't have faith in her, but now we're giving her access to powerful laser weapons. Looks like she's gonna go on some kind of laser mission.
如何？一切都还好吧？
Wait, you're the guy who sent us on this quest,
我们
right?
解决了那池后，然后拿到了地图。
Also, we got this powerful
这
crimson
上头
laser
调查出的东西
material.
可多了。
幸好你们帮了忙，竟连这些地方都被调查了。
我想，还是得多加注意才是。
You should report immediately that we have
一点
laser
薄礼
stuff?
不成敬意。我会马上通报圣宫将军的，多谢你们。
Of course, General
接下
Shang
来
Gong will never
就
mention
麻
it
烦
to
吉
us.
彭大王了。
好了，来让本大王看看。哎，小丫头，怎么了？
大王，可否直接教我和阿兄怎么做啊？
No,
我想和阿兄一块试试。
no.
丫头倒还行，这曾经弄坏机关的小鬼嘛。
大王，
Talking
那
smack.
都是意外，我也深刻反省。
I'll make a whole new
这可是
mistake this
香儿的机
time.
关手臂，我不会弄坏的。
好吧，你俩靠近点儿。
So seriously, the outcome of this quest is that we're going to give our baby sister a laser arm.
仔细听了啊！
I guess His Highness does refer to him. I thought the bird was talking about someone else. After a while.
大王，红姐姐，瞧，做的还挺好的吧？
看起来确实是有模有
Yeah,
样
it。looks basically like an arm.
做的不错。
Oh, see, we're all growing
机
together
关
as a
术
family.
博大精深，可别这样就自满了。还有的学呢，赶紧收好它吧。
Closer up, is her body like open and
我肯定
exposed?
什么都不怕。阿兄，
Just-
看招！
香儿，等等，很危险的。
哎，丫头，你冷
What
静
the
点
hell?
儿。
I guess this is supposed to be funny. Tee hee hee, I have a dangerous laser arm. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, there you have it, folks. In this video, I talked about how easy this game is and immediately got game over. But persevered with the dangerous fight and came out of it with a laser arm for a little girl. When we come back next time, I guess maybe we'll find out whether this actually does anything to affect combat, since we don't get to play as her directly. Perhaps as a background character, she'll occasionally bust out powerful laser shots. I don't know. See you guys next time.